In this video, you'll discover how much Chris Evans earned for every single movie he's ever made. Let's dive in.
In Snowpiercer 2013, Chris Evans played Curtis Everett, a reluctant leader of a rebellion aboard a train carrying the last survivors of humanity. Fun fact. 1. Evans lost over 15 pounds to better portray a malnourished post-apocalyptic survivor. Fun. Fact 2. The film was the first English-language project of acclaimed South Korean director Bong Joon-ho. Fun fact 3. The intense fight scene in the dark tunnel was filmed in complete darkness, with only minimal lighting, making it one of the most challenging sequences to shoot. In Captain America: The Winter Soldier 2014, Chris Evans reprised his role as Steve Rogers, showcasing a darker and more grounded side of the superhero genre. Fun fact 1. Evans underwent months of intense training in parkour, gymnastics, and mixed martial arts to perform many of his own stunts. Fun fact 2. The elevator fight scene became one of the most iconic in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and was rehearsed for days to perfect every move. Fun fact 3. Directors Anthony and Joe Russo were inspired by 1970s spy thrillers, giving the movie its political thriller tone. In Before We Go 2014, Chris Evans not only starred as Nick Vaughn but also made his directorial debut. Fun fact 1. Evans decided to direct the film after reading the script and feeling a strong emotional connection to the story. Fun fact 2. The movie was filmed in just 19 days on the streets of New York City, mostly during nighttime shoots. In playing it cool 2014, Chris Evans took on a rare romantic comedy role, playing a screenwriter who doesn't believe in love until he unexpectedly falls for someone. Fun fact 1. Evans accepted the role to step outside his usual action hero image and show his lighter, comedic side. Fun fact 2. Much of the banter between Evans and co-star Michelle Monaghan was improvised, giving the film a natural and spontaneous feel. In Avengers: Age of Ultron 2015, Chris Evans reprised his role as Captain America in Marvel's blockbuster sequel. Fun fact 1. Evans performed many of his own stunts, including complex fight choreography, making his action scenes even more authentic. Fun fact 2. The Captain America suit was redesigned for this movie to improve mobility during intense battle sequences. Fun fact 3. Evans has mentioned in interviews that the cast had a hard time keeping a straight face during filming because of the humorous behind-the-scenes moments. In Captain America: Civil War 2016, Chris Evans portrayed Steve Rogers as the Avengers split into opposing sides over superhero accountability. Fun fact 1. The airport battle scene took over a month to film and involved hundreds of stunt performers and CGI artists. Fun fact 2. Evans trained extensively with a stunt team to perfect the hand-to-hand combat sequences, making them some of the most praised in the MCU. Fun fact 3. The movie marked the first appearance of Tom Holland as Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Gifted 2017, Chris Evans plays Frank Adler, a man raising his mathematically gifted niece. Fun fact 1. Evans took on this role specifically to challenge himself outside of superhero films, showcasing his dramatic range. Fun fact 2. The young actress McKenna Grace impressed Evans so much that he called her one of the most talented child actors he had ever worked with. In Spider-Man: Homecoming 2017, Chris Evans makes a memorable cameo as Captain America in the school's educational videos. Fun fact 1. Evans filmed all his scenes in just one day on a simple green screen setup. Fun fact 2. His cameo was a playful nod to his role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and became an unexpected fan favorite moment. In Avengers: Infinity War 2018, Chris Evans returned as a darker, more battle-worn Captain America, abandoning his iconic shield after the events of Civil War. Fun fact 1. Evans grew a beard for this film, which instantly became a fan favorite look and inspired countless memes. Fun fact 2. The movie was filmed back-to-back with Avengers: Endgame, meaning many scenes were shot out of order to save time. Fun fact 3. Evans admitted that filming the massive Wakanda battle scenes was one of the most physically exhausting experiences of his entire Marvel career. In Captain Marvel 2019, Chris Evans made only a brief appearance as Steve Rogers, connecting the movie's storyline to the upcoming events of Avengers Endgame. Fun fact 1. Evans. The cameo was filmed on the same day as several Endgame scenes. To maintain continuity and save time, fun fact 2, this was one of his shortest Marvel appearances. But it played a key role in linking Captain Marvel to the Avengers team. In Avengers Endgame 2019, Chris Evans delivered one of his most iconic performances as Captain America, culminating in the epic finale of the Infinity Saga. Fun fact 1. Evans actually wielded Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, for the first time in this movie, a moment fans had anticipated since Avengers Age of Ultro. And fun fact 2, the Avengers Assemble line was shot multiple times to capture the perfect crowd-cheering delivery. Fun fact 3, the final scene of old Steve Rogers was filmed in complete secrecy, with only a few crew members knowing about it beforehand. In the Red Sea Diving Resort 2019, Chris Evans plays a Mossad agent leading a covert mission to rescue Ethiopian Jewish refugees in Sudan during the 1980s. Fun fact 1. The film is based on a true story in real life, Mossad operations known as Operation Brothers. Fun fact 2. Evans mentioned in interviews that he took on this role to step outside his superhero image and explore more grounded, human stories. In Knives Out 2019, Chris Evans takes on the role of Ransom Drysdale, sharp-tongued and spoiled heir at the center of a thrilling murder mystery. Fun fact, Evans said he loved playing a bad guy after years of portraying the noble Captain America, calling it a refreshing change of pace. Fun fact 2, director Rian Johnson gave Evans freedom to improvise some of Ransom's witty insults, making his performance even more memorable. In Free Guy 2021, Chris Evans made a hilarious cameo as himself during a scene where Ryan Reynolds' character picks up Captain America's shield. Fun fact 1, Evans' appearance was a complete surprise to audiences and was filmed in secret to avoid leaks. Fun fact 2, the cameo was added just weeks before the film's release, after Reynolds texted Evans personally, asking him to do it. In The Gray Man 2022, Chris Evans stepped out of his heroic Marvel persona to play the ruthless and eccentric villain, Lloyd Hansen. Fun fact 1. Evans described Lloyd as the most fun character I've ever played, enjoying the freedom of portraying a completely unhinged antagonist. Fun fact 2. The Russo brothers, who previously directed Evans in several Avengers films, said they wrote the part specifically with him in mind. In Ghosted 2023, Chris Evans reunited with Ana de Armas for this action romantic comedy about an ordinary man caught in a whirlwind spy adventure. Fun fact, 1. Evans was originally set to play the mysterious spy, but the roles were swapped last minute, giving him the part of the regular guy. Fun fact 2, this was his third on-screen collaboration with Ana de Armas, after Knives Out and The Gray Man. In Pain Hustlers 2023, Chris Evans stars alongside Emily Blunt in a gripping drama about the dark side of the pharmaceutical industry. Fun fact 1, the film is loosely based on real events surrounding the opioid crisis in the United States. Fun fact 2, Evans plays a morally complex character, marking one of his rare departures from heroic roles. In Deadpool and Wolverine 2024, Chris Evans returns in a jaw-dropping cameo, not as Captain America, but reprising his earlier role as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four, 2005-2007 films. Fun fact 1, Evans agreed to appear only if his explosive, profanity-filled post-credits rant stayed intact in the final cut condition. Ryan Reynolds gladly honored. Fun fact 2, the cameo was kept top secret despite filming at an open quarry in England. Paparazzi happened to miss the day, as Evans was on set. Fun fact 3, the storyline plays on audience expectations. Deadpool and Wolverine think. Evans' character is Captain America until he yells "Flame on!" and bursts into fire, revealing he's the Human Torch. In Red 1 2024, Chris Evans stars as Jack O'Malley, a bounty hunter who teams up with Dwayne Johnson's North Pole security chief to rescue Santa Claus, codenamed Red 1, from an international kidnapping plot. Fun fact 1, The film marks a highly anticipated reunion of Chris Evans and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a holiday-themed action comedy. Fun fact 2. Evans reportedly joined the cast in early 2022 and filmed alongside Johnson across global locations, including Atlanta, where principal photography wrapped in February 2023.